During the replication of our study, there were three behaviors that were defined. So we have three operational definitions that were given to those that were going to be recording data, in addition to the participants, in order for them to understand what on-task self-monitor looked like. So the very first behavior that we have here is the on-task behavior. So this is going to be any instance or continuous instances of a participant looking in the direction of an activity and interacting with the activity by looking at, responding, reading, writing, or typing while staying physically in the working area. So an example would be the participant is watching a video and taking notes, or the participant is reading alongside out loud or in their head with another reader. A non-example of on-task behavior is going to be a participant looking away from the reading material at a clock for more than 5 seconds, or the participant draws a picture on a paper instead of doing homework. So those are non-examples. When doing homework, often the notes were being taken. Therefore, we had to be very attentive and make sure that they weren't drawing just random pictures, and instead there was a note collection for the writing. The next definition that we have is for self-monitor. So the operational definition is any instance of the process in which a person records the occurrence or non-occurrence of their own behavior throughout a set period of time. So an example of this is going to be the participant draws on a blank paper and then marks they are off task. So when using the iConnect, then we have those prompts every X amount of time. For us, it was every 2 minutes. Then if the participant was monitoring and they were not on task, they had to collect as not on task. Another example is the participant completes reading with a group with on-task behavior and marks that he or she completed activity appropriately. So these are good examples of self-monitoring. And non-examples would be that the participant is reading with the group and does not complete task or mark about the behavior. So this would be the ignoring of marking of they are on task or off task, or completing the task in general. The third and final definition that we have here is disruptive behavior. So disruptive behavior would be any instance of engaging in behaviors that would distract or interfere with the teacher in class. So an example would be a cat jumps while participating while the participant is doing homework, and the participant yells. In addition, the participant gets up to sit in a different chair when another person is reading. And another example is that the participant draws on pictures and stops to throw their cat a toy. And some non-examples of this is going to be that the participant reads out loud with their group, or that the participant works on homework throughout a half an hour period. So those would be non-examples of disruptive behavior.